All right. So for futures, I just put up the options watch list levels for that. Let's go over our futures watch list. The only thing I'm going to chart is gold, platinum, and NQ. Maybe I'll do, yes. We'll see how much time we have. Anyway, so on a weekly time frame, we see we have this massive green candle, right? This green candle, our volume is rising. Well, our volume is green, not necessarily rising the last 3 weeks. It's almost flat. So I'm still looking for buys here, right? To go long. So we have this level, which was the all-time high. We breached it. We left displacement behind. That's this fair value gap here. So definitely watching this resistance now turn support. And this daily fair value gap is a point of interest for me as well. So all of these will be highlighted, right? And I will change the color to make sure that they're not that hard to see. All right, and then put FVG. And it's also important to pay attention to the top and bottom. FVG, the top and bottom of the area of the fair value gap. Like this is the top and bottom. So these areas sometimes serve as resistance or support. So I will leave those up. Then, so this is the, oh, actually I want to know that this is the daily FVG. This is not an FVG. This is just a order block, OB, or let's say demand. Yeah, let's do that. For our time frame, what do we got? So I see another fair value gap here. All right, we have this low, and then this one is like right at the top of the FEG. Isn't that interesting that that's where it bounced? And then we have this consolidation here. It's an imbalance right here. Basically, a price imbalance is when there's a gap between the candles. Like there's no overlap in price here. So I will be watching this as well. I'm literally just looking for where is price going to either sweep or find support. Go down to the hourly. We have some more levels here and here, and I'll screenshot this and send it to the group so you guys can get the numbers for these lines that I'm putting up. This is our resistance. Remember, this is an hourly time frame, right? So red. Okay. Hourly time frame, we are consolidating in the body of this candle. Nothing is closed outside of it. So we're in a range right now. I will take my first position on a lower time frame if I get the opportunity off of a 15-minute orb. If we break out, if we break out of the 15-minute orb, I will take a trade in the direction of said orb. And these are the only lines I'm going to leave on my chart. Market open is in 38 minutes, so can't stay too long on this. That's basically all I'm going to do with this right now. So we have our supports, we have our resistance, we see our consolidation. Let's see where we go when price opens up. Platinum. Platinum has been on a bit of a tear. Let's redo this. Like 50 plus drawings is kind of like wild. All right, I don't have to even say this. Structure is bullish, volume bullish, candles bullish. longs would be the direction that I would want to go here. Obviously things can change, but for now that's the picture I'm having. A long bias. I don't even see a trend line that would work on the daily time frame. So yeah, this would be resistance turn support. That's on the daily. Wow, that is insane, the move this thing has made. 4-hour time frame. Okay. See a trend line here. Right. And then there is a price imbalance right here. So no overlapping of price. And then we see this level here. And then this is liquidity. I'm just going to change this to white. That was the 4-hour. Now we're on the hourly. So you can see this is how we broke out of this pattern. So we went up, up, pull back, up, pull back, up, pull back. So maybe that's the next leg up. Who knows? I would love to see one of these levels get taken out first before we continue higher, but I will work with whatever price gives me. Anything that I do will have to be a break and retest because the breakout trades have not been going the best. I notice the retest usually occurs shortly after the breakout. This is looking extremely bullish right now. This is our last resistance line. Maybe we'll get a test of that. Okay. That's pretty much all I need for platinum. I'm not charting this any lower. This thing respects the higher time frame way more. So that is all I really see for this. Wait on, let me see something. Maybe a trend line would work here. Nope, we already crossed over. So move the points. Point B would be here, and then A would have to be there. Okay, that's all I got. Okay. And then NQ. I don't think oh, actually I do. I need to change some stuff up. Okay, let's see. We're at 8 minutes. So the only thing I'm really going to try to focus on are the sessions, like the weekly intraday sessions. So previous day's high would not work here anymore. Where's previous week? Previous week's high is down here. Okay, so we need to move this up because this is going to serve as resistance, right? Previous week's high, and then we need previous week's low. Previous session, previous week's low is all the way down here. You can tell it's been a while since I updated my charting too. Previous week's low is right here. I'm just gonna get rid of this. There's a fair value gap here, which I don't think it's still significant. This is stop loss for a trade. Entry. I don't know what this is. Okay, so previous week's high, low, right? And then I'm just cleaning this bad boy up. Let's go to the daily. Previous session's low would still be the same as previous day's low. So that would be this indecision doji bottom right here, right? The previous week's high and the previous session's high would be the same thing. So I'm not going to adjust this line here. I just know that that's what it is. Let's get some support under our daily level. And then this is a fair value gap that's being respected. I'm going to leave that alone for now. Previous week's low. I need to get rid of this. Nope, I don't. Okay. Previous session's high, previous session's low, previous week's high, previous week's low. Now we do our hourly support and resistance levels. This level is really important. This previous session's low. If we take this out, we could jump higher, or we take it out, retest, and go clear out 25,778.58. We shall see. All right, this is a fair value gap. This fair value gap here, the shaded area with this dotted purple line, is what is causing this sell-off right now. Like, we wicked above it, right? Took out liquidity over here, and then we are dumping. So definitely an area of resistance. I'm going to leave it alone. I want to see what it does with this trading session that's coming up. But these are the only levels I'm going to leave here for now. Previous sessions, high, low. Previous weeks, high, low. Previous month, I'll add that on later on. I don't have the time to do it right this minute. So that is it. And then what am I looking for? So this is indecision on the daily. Weekly closed higher. So, I mean, we could see higher prices, but the daily bias right now, I'm not sure where we're going to go. We closed in the body of the last session's, the previous session's candle. Or should I say on the session on the 24th. Yeah. All right. So we'll wait and see what price action does at open. YM. I despise oil. I don't even want to try to trade it. Silver is now catching up to gold. It lagged for a little while, but now it just fully like took off, basically matching gold's sentiment. So yeah. All right.